Hello, and thank you for tuning in today. We are joined by Michael Kane. He is the store director at the Meijer. Meijer is our glow sponsor this year for the Michigan Challenge Balloon Fest and has always been a tremendous community partner, so we thank you for that. Welcome today, Mike.
Thank you.
Why don't you take a few minutes to introduce yourself and kind of share your career path that led you to Meijer?
Okay, so coming up in June, I'll have 34 years with the company. I've kind of grown up with Meijer. I've only worked for two companies. I've held many roles from meat cutter to department leader to regional specialist, where I've traveled Michigan and other states to help open stores, and just really happy to be here, happy to be in this community. I've been at the store twice, and this is my second round. So I was here younger in my career, and now I'm back, and this is really fun to lead the team that we have and work in this community.
Wow, well that says a lot when you said that you started out as a meat cutter. So is that kind of, that takes a little bit of specialized training, I would assume, and then moving your way up through the ranks?
Yeah, I learned in a smaller company. I had a really good name for cutting beef, and I learned, kind of dates me a little bit, but I learned from the ground up there, and then I worked there for about 4 years, and I seen Meijer was a big company, and I thought, I want to grow, and I came here and I found out that the culture of the company, this is the place to be, and I've stayed ever since.
Well, that speaks a lot to Meijer and their culture, being how you have kind of grown with the company and you've gone from different positions, and now you're, I'm assuming is rather higher leadership there. So that is, that's amazing. That speaks volumes about Meijer. So let's jump right into the Michigan Challenge Balloon Fest, being that it's now only a month away officially, not even a month, a little over 3 weeks, and we're super excited about that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Meijer's involvement?
Well, we're so excited to be sponsoring the Michigan Balloon Fest. It is such a fun and unique event. Families here at Howell and other neighboring communities look forward to it every year. We're happy to be part of bringing it back this year.
Well, we are certainly thrilled to have it back, and for our listeners who maybe don't realize, haven't heard the news yet, we are bringing back the Balloon Fest in its traditional format, which is a 3-day format. So we have 5 launches planned, and we have entertainment. We'll be bringing back the open air market. We have food vendors, so it's really just a spectacular event. We also have events going on downtown. So Meijer is our glow sponsor. So you will be on site at least during the glow on Saturday. And as a family company, what draws you to events like this?
Well, as a family company, we know the importance of events that bring families together and create memories that will last forever. And this event is certainly unique enough to create lasting memories. Not only in it's incredible to see hot air balloons in the sky above your town, but the event also has so many fun activities to bring people downtown. We hope that the event will help members of our community have fun while also supporting our local Howell businesses.
Well, thank you for bringing that up. We are kind of expanding our footprint with the Michigan Challenge Balloon Fest. So we will have events going on downtown. We have our Balloon and Brews on that Saturday. So we are excited to kind of expand that footprint and include more of the local businesses into the festivities. So with Meijer, kind of explain to people, you've kind of talked about how it's a family company, how their culture is that of growth and kind of training their employees so that they can grow with the company and keeping talent local, which is huge, especially now in today's world.
Definitely.
So if you wouldn't mind maybe talking a little bit more about your mission and why community is so important to Meijer.
Definitely. At Meijer, our mission is to enrich lives in the community we serve. Fred Meijer once said, taking care of our customers, team members, and community, all of them will take care of you, just like a family. And as a family company, we believe that and live it by every day that we do. We donate more than 6% of our net profits each year to ensure our communities continue to be great places to live, work, and play. And our commitment to the community falls in 4 key pillars. One being hunger relief, local giving, diversity, inclusion, and sustainability.
Wow, those are very amazing core pillars to have, because again, it kind of touches on so many different struggles, different challenges that communities are focusing
Absolutely.
right now. So with regards to hunger relief, how do you, what sort of charities do you champion? How do you kind of support that initiative?
Well, at Meijer, we're a food side first. So food is the heart of what we do at Meijer, and making sure people have what they need is more important now than ever. Many food pantries continue to struggle to keep their shelves full as economic impacts of COVID-19 have hit most vulnerable people in our community the hardest. So the hallmark of our hunger relief efforts is our Simply Give program that will stock shelves of local food pantries. We run Simply Give campaigns year-round benefiting local food pantries. During the Simple Give, customers will encouraged to purchase a $10 gift card for donations at checkout. And then everything that we get goes right directly to the food pantries to stock their shelves, right? For example, during our campaign, all Simply Give donation cards purchased at the Howell Meijer store will benefit gleaners of Howell right here in the community. So through Simply Give, we partner with our customers to feed our hungry neighbors.
So this is something that the community can purchase right at the checkout. So
Absolutely,
they're going through the line,
Mhm.
they can. I'm sure it's probably
We have
pre-stuffed
signage, everything.
signage, and they just purchase this and they give it to the cashier, or they give it, and then
and then it filters to us, and then we will take that card. We'll turn that into a strictly food donation that goes right to the gleaners, and they can purchase food and stock their shelves. The Simply Give program has generated more than $69 million thanks to the continued generous support of Meijer customers, team members, and food pantries who are committed to feeding the hungry.
That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. And when you actually look at the dollar amount that you've been able to raise, and that's all through just the community giving back. The community realizing that the need is there and stepping up to the plate. So that's amazing. Thank you for tackling that. And I think you also have some other hunger relief areas that you work in as well.
So beyond hunger relief, our local giving efforts, so that's part of our pillars, focus on making our communities a better place to live, work, and play. We sponsor from Little League teams to events like the Michigan Challenge. We are happy to be able to bring families together to make memories. We're also committed to ensuring our communities are living healthy lives, which become more important ever than the last 2 years. We are proud of the role we play in protecting the customers, team members, and community members from COVID-19 by administering COVID vaccines last year. We began giving doses in early 2021, and were named an initial federal retail pharmacy partner by the state of Michigan. For anyone still interested in getting the COVID-19 shot vaccine, they can get it free at any of our stores.
Well, that is great information to know. So is that something that they need to have an appointment for, or can they just go to the pharmacy area?
Always the appointment's better based on our volume. So you can go to Meijer.com, you can call our pharmacies, and they'll make an appointment and schedule it for you. But if you stop in, and we'll if we're not crazy busy, we'll definitely get you in. So either way, but if you want to contact us, we can set you up an appointment and make it a little bit easier.
Well, it's always good. In today's age, I think people are so much more intentional with their time. So it's always best to have an appointment.
We'll take care of anybody that comes to the front door.
Well, and again, that just goes back to that spirit of giving and, just trying to keep the community healthy and that quality of life within the community sustainable. So diversity and equity and inclusion are another kind of core pillar of yours. So how does that work into the Meijer philosophy?
Treating all people with dignity and respect is one of our core values at Meijer, and that belief plays a key role in our diversity and inclusion efforts. We focus on supporting diversity and inclusion amongst our community, our customers, our team members, and our communities. Our team is reflective of our customer, and our stores are defined by the community that we serve. We want our customers to see themselves, their friends, their families, and their neighbors reflecting in our team members and our values. We honor the characteristics, traits, and experiences that make each person unique. One way we bring this to life is by supporting and partnering with organizations that positively impact undeserved and underappreciated communities in our footprint.
That again, that's a great it's a great movement going forward, and that is something that I think shows that you are on that kind of that forefront of the movement within businesses to realize that you're only as strong as the community that you serve. So you certainly have to make sure that the community is well taken care of, because at the end of the day, they're who shop in your stores and visit people's businesses. So now kind of jumping over to sustainability, how has Meijer been able to sustain their core pillars and their workforce too? I mean, I know that it's been difficult, especially going through COVID and now coming out on the other side of COVID and a whole other plethora of issues that's kind of out there right now, the unknown, I suppose.
Yes.
So how does Meijer kind of navigate through that?
Well, that's a great question, because I think when you look at our business, we sell groceries, we sell general merchandise product, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of things happening. At Meijer, we understand that a good company must be a good neighbor. We integrate environmental sustainability in our daily operations, not only because it makes good business sense, but because it aligns our core values. We are on track we're on track to achieve some big goals when it comes to sustainability. By 2030, Meijer will cut food waste in half. By 2025, our Meijer brand packaging will be 100% recyclable, reusable, and compostable. And by 2025, we will keep 70% of our waste from our landfills. So them are some big numbers that we're going after, and we're on track to hit them. We are also proud of our offer sustainability solutions to our customers. When you walk through our doors, we have a program that you can bring back any of your shopping bags. So we recycle. You can bring back newspaper sleeves, bread bags, dry cleaning bags, and even more. So we're trying to be out there and be a good partner in this.
So when people are bringing back these items, obviously the plastic bags, especially if they're the Meijer bags, I'm assuming they're hopefully reusing those for their groceries, but where do they take like the newspaper sleeves or the bread bags?
They can just put them right into our recyclable bins as you walk through our front door. So if you walk through either of our entrances, there'll be some containers there that you can put them in. And I notice that when I come in every day, they're full. So I think the community is taking advantage of that. And it's just really nice to partner with everyone to give them a resource to go somewhere. And then we send them back right on our trucks we have a recycling center in our warehouses. So we are really engaged in that right now.
Wonderful. Well, real quick, I just also want you to take a quick few seconds to talk about your drug take back program.
Yes, definitely the drug take back program. So we offer a drug take back program in the pharmacies for all of our stores. Unused medication can have harmful effects, including polluting waterways and the environment if they are flushed down through the trash. They can also cause personal harm through misuse. So what we have is you come into our pharmacies. I would ask that you come in during pharmacy hours, because our pharmacists manage that. And then there's a bin there that you can put any unused medications or anything in there, so that we can keep that off of the streets.
Well, that is by far, I think, one of the best programs out there, as far as, like you said, keeping the community safe. So where is Meijer located, and how does someone connect with you?
So, we are located at the corner of Grand River and Latson Road. You can talk to me by calling 517-552-6672. That it would directly go to my line. If I'm off that day, one of my lines leaders will take care of that. And then if you want, we are also on Instagram at Meijer Store 172. And then by email, my email is michael.kane, Kane, @meijer.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and all that you do at your store for our community.
Thank you.